Well, hello there. What is happening, people? Welcome to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Odin is with us. Yeah, he is. I hope you are all very, very well. I am Blizzard Raptor. This is my channel where I play games for your entertainment and offer my humble opinion on those games. If you are new here or you haven't already, do the YouTube stuff, like the video, leave a comment on the video and subscribe to my channel. With that, let's go a Viking. So I have done a new live stream and I have done about half of Grantbridgeshire, I think. Let's have a look. I remind myself because it's been a... Yeah, I have. So I basically went around the whole sort of, what would you call that, the northeastern part of Grantbridgeshire. There's still this whole bit here, the whole southwest bit to do, but today's mission will of course be story related. Let us go. So I like to start the video by saying thank you to everyone who joins me on the live streams. It means a lot that people take the time out to jump in and join me and just chill out and have a wee
raising the sail here.
Chat and
sing us a song.
See what the game has to offer, watch me play, offer me advice, whatever. It's good fun. I genuinely enjoy doing that. I feel like I'm having a conversation with people and it's brilliant. I'm really enjoying this series as well. Now that we're in England, this is going to be our home for the rest of the series. I believe we do get one mission in Greenland. No, that's not what they call it, it's Finland. Vinland, like V-I-N land. Which is America, basically. Apart from that though, England is home for the rest of this series. So the rest of the remaining episodes will be a mixture of story content and then the VODs from my live streams, which will be side content. Just makes it a bit more interesting for me as well. Cracking water effects, can see the reflections in the water. That is where we want to go. So where are they gonna... Yeah, there we go. They're up inside the castle. I wonder where this is gonna take me. Oh, can I dock here? Is this like a dock? No. No. That's a bit naff. I don't think there's one around here. I'm just gonna pull the boat in here and jump out. I think that's the best plan. So one thing I did get in my last live stream was I got another new ability. It's tied to R2 and square there. It is called the Valkyrie's Leap. So I can jump and do like an awesome leaping attack, which is pretty cool.
Randy mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
Also got my butt handed to me by a local witch lady and by a zealot as well. So there's still a lot of things that have outpowered me.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
They just appeared in the city.
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarsko Summa, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
I think I found that already when I was in the live stream. I found a bit where it looked like longships were beached in the fens. So I'm kind of glad I've done this because I think I've got a fast travel. I know the fast travel point isn't close enough. Right, so we'll just grab this one while we're here. The viewpoints are fast travel points, so we'll do that. I got my history facts a little more certain in my head, because if you remember the last time we left off, I was talking about England and its 4 kingdoms. And I was unsure when England was united. It was united under Athelstan, the first king of England, in the 900s. So about a century after the events of this game. And there would be a succession of different sort of kings between Athelstan and the Norman invasion. Back to the boat we go. Although, if you are a believer in Arthurian legend, King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table, then he was technically the first High King of Britain. Do love me a good legend.
Good sailing wind here, Eivor.
It's an interesting...
More sail!
It's an interesting
Looks like
hodgepodge
Ragnarok itself came
England.
for Grantbridge.
A great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll see what else lies within the fog. Soon then, God.
So we have to raid here. I think I've cleared this already though, but it looks like it's
Let's hit
filled
the
up again. Oh well. It was easy the first time I've done it, it'll be easy again. Oh, if I was that guy, I'd be gutted.
Hurry.
How do I... Get your swords, lads, it's time to win back your honour. Aye, there you go. Get stuck in. Because I'd used a heavy attack on him. Oh.
Not here. Someone dragged the Saxons east from a longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
Okay. She
Let's
fled
see you, old friend.
east of the longships. So if this is the longships, we want to go this way, basically. It's not what I want to do though. I'm trying to loot this guy. There we go. I have changed up my bow preferences just now, because although the Predator bow is amazing and has its use, I found it too slow to fire.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Yeah, soon can I see through the fog. I was going to say the smoke. It's not smoke, David. It's fog. Halfway. Right. Now, Middleton was unoccupied when I came here in the... Aha, when I came here in the live stream. But that's because this was to take place.
Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week. Yeah?
Oh!
You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no dead to give you. You must be Soma. Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
So these are Norse Vikings that came before us and built a thriving settlement. Well, let Soma tell her
Quite a
story.
hit you took. How many were lost? It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first. Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you looking for a friend, an ally. I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantbridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title. The Order of the Ancients. Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantbridge, I'll need them at my side. Tell me about them. They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood. If I can reunite them, and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally? If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want. Who is this Wigmund? And what does he want? He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantbridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed the trick. What happened to Grantbridge? The elderman Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantbridge. Let's find your advisors. Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
So, the Tang will be Wigmund, Warden of Wealth. Palantius Wigmund. Palantius. Sorry, Palatinus. Palatinus Wigmund, the Tang. That Palatinus is a Roman term, so he must be taking his lineage from Rome. Yeah, these are... These are the sort of... These are the members of the order that lead into the magisters of the order that lead into the Grand Magisters. So there's like 2 tiers almost of order members. Oh, killed her the other day during the live stream. Wasn't even looking for her. Just assaulted a camp and took her out with I think I done it with a chain assassination. It wasn't much of a fight, to be perfectly honest.
Burn long and hot, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's kilted warriors home.
Roman statues, Roman ruins. I commented on this in my live stream saying that because the Anglo-Saxons didn't have stone masons.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people. You told me the soldiers you lost were your best, vital to retaking the city. You think it's foolish? Not at all. Then why would I? You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder and little else, but these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too. I understand. And if your people yet live, we will find them.
So yeah, because the Anglo-Saxons didn't have stonemasons to rival the Romans, they couldn't really maintain the Roman settlements. So we're about 400 years after Rome's left, and unless they've nicked the stone to build huts for themselves, the Anglo-Saxons pretty much left the Roman ruins alone. Yeah, take a seat, piggy. Take whatever you've got on you. Now, there was one of these that was close by, wasn't there? Or am I in the space where... Yeah, there we go. I was sure there was 3 markers though. Wasn't there 3 markers? What is she doing?
A group of Danes held captive.
Need eyes. Because I can't see what she's seeing. Where's the group of Danes? Oh, right, yeah. I see them. They're there. You can do this one of 2 ways. You can do it quiet. Or we can do it this way. Oh, wow.
Flank the idiot. Press hard.
Bring it. I'm no use here, not with the wind.
Oh, wow. Up you get. Time to fight.
Survive, fool.
Because if we free these guys, they can help us in the fight.
If you would be so kind, I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Lee. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its base. We'll return when we've found the others.
We'll head straight to the camp and see that everyone's shipshape when you return.
On you go, Leaf. Right, got 150, 204, so we'll head to this one. Next closest.
Leaf is a prim and proper man, isn't he?
He lives by a strict code of honor, more than most. And builds the best longships I've ever sailed. They're the reason we escaped Grantbridge alive. He's...
There we go.
I need your eyes, my friend.
He's not the strongest man, but he's wise and canny, and hard to pin down. Like a fish wriggling free of a net.
I'm just gonna sail right up to this, and we are just gonna walk right into their camp and absolutely ruin them.
This longboat is Birna's, I think. All scraped and bashed, it's hard to tell.
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
That's right! Tire yourself out! Weak little kittens. Can't even open one barricaded door.
You'll rot in hell when we're done with you.
You'll suck my toes when I'm standing on your head.
That's Birna, for sure. If my head was in a
Brilliant.
bucket of water, I'd still know.
Herself, man.
Nice.
We have the advantage.
Oh, gutted. Too easy at the minute, the combat, because of the leveling that I did. I mean, the power level for this is only 23. Oh, wow. Oh, he can block that. Well, he can't block this. Oh. Oh, he's getting it. Oh.
Soma! I knew I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. A new town, in fact. This house being our first.
Birna, I pitched a camp nearby, under a burning beacon. We'll meet you there when I've found the others.
Thank you, Soma. And you as well, Sunbeam. We'll head to the camp now. I'll have everyone singing songs and dancing jigs by the time you get back.
There is something underneath here. Yeah. That's part of the story of the Roman retreat from England, that letter. You might want to go back and read it, actually. It's interesting, because it talks about the general that lived here being so important to the Roman effort that despite his defeat at a battle, the Romans wanted him to return to Gaul to defend it. So it gives you a bit of perspective on the Roman withdrawal. See, there's something right here.
Go, my eyes.
Is it a big treasure? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Because I got all the big wealth. Get knotted. I'm looking for it like it's important, and it's not. But yeah, this is a Roman villa.
Birna's like a grapevine, curling, hard to predict, while Leaf's like a wood, sturdy, straightforward.
Birna has a genius for tactics. Leaf deals which was just there. Constructive in other ways. Both have helped me find my footing in desperate times. It's important to keep those who disagree with you close, as family.
Right, let's go get the last of your crew then. I talked about this as well. Look at the light in this game. I'm never going to get fed up talking about that. This is the sunrise. Look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the shadow, the light, the mist, the god rays through the trees. See it changing in real time. It's just absolutely stunning. The quality in this game. Absolutely beautiful. Hats off to Ubisoft. They made one heck of a beautiful game here. And I do enjoy running through the wilderness and doing my wee free roaming live streams. If you rush through this game playing the story, you're really doing it. Look at that, that's beautiful. You're really doing it a disservice if you just run through it. It's absolutely worth taking your time and investing some time in running through the world and just getting to sort of feel the liquid light and get a feel for combat.
Show me.
Yeah, it's that way. There we go. So yeah, I can't recommend this enough. It's just gorgeous, this game. And I know there's...
Wolves. They've surrounded someone.
I know there are people out there that say this is too big. I mean, you've seen the size of the game so far. This is just... The area that we've explored is literally just here to here, right? And that probably seems like quite a big part of the world when you guys are watching it. If you watch the live streams as well and see the area that I run across, and look at what we've still to uncover. I mean, you get the game is massive, and people criticize it for that, saying, "Oh, look, it's far too big." It is big, but it's my belief that if you've invested the money in buying this game, and you can probably get it for a lot cheaper than I got it. I mean, a PS5 release, this would have been 60, possibly 70 quid. And as usual, I got the collector's edition, so that was more expensive than that. But you get your time out of it. You can easy spend, with all the DLC for this game, you can easy spend 200 hours in this, and that's absolutely stunning. Missed. Because it moved its head.
He's laughing behind his shackles, wretched carrion beasts. I don't deserve this. Leave me. Run.
Ah, didn't he see him coming? Take a seat, you daft. Yeah. Is that us done? Are they all dead? Because they have to all be dead before this guy will come down, I think. Yeah, they are. So it's time to go up and introduce ourselves still. Come on, up you get.
Galen, you look terrible. What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. But Freya was on my side, and I saw them before they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
I am, and hardly standing myself. But with the blessings of Odin and Freya, they'll be feasting well with the gods.
We have a camp nearby, Galen. I'll take you there myself. Eivor, join us when you're ready.
Yeah, I'll be right there, because we ain't hanging up. I say we ain't hanging about, but we better have a quick look and just see if there's anything worth nabbing around here. I don't think there is. See that symbol on the map there, that sort of demon's head? That's where the sort of bog witch, the Witch of the Fens was that kicked my absolute backside. Honestly, it wasn't even a contest. I think one hit from her took off half my health. So I was just like, well, maybe we're here too early.
Survey the area soon.
Yeah, there's a wee bit of something. Make it worth my while. But yeah, it's thoroughly my belief that you get what you pay for in games like this. If you came into this game thinking I've spent 70 quid on it and I'm going to complete it in 40 hours, then more fool you for spending 70 quid on a game that you didn't want to get any time out of. But I also understand the other side of that argument. I completely understand people who don't have the kind of time and maybe only bought a game because they didn't have 70 hours, you know, 70, 80 upwards hours to invest in a game. And all they wanted was something quick to play. And they're maybe a fan of the Assassin's Creed series and thought this was going to be another wee short game for them to play. I can get why you'd be like, look, I don't have the time to invest in this. I've got a family, a work. These are just fun games for me to play. And I think it's really cool that Ubisoft is continuing to make games for people that don't have the time to invest in them. You know, Assassin's Creed Mirage is a perfect wee game for people like that. Even although I've criticised it heavily, that's just because I was looking for another Assassin's Creed 2 or another Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Mirage just ain't that. Mirage is a poor man's Assassin's Creed 1, but if that's all you've got the time to play, then that's fantastic for you. Like, I'm not... These are all opinions, you know. And if that type of game is all you've got time to play, then you're going to get satisfaction out of that. Me, I like these games. I like the games that you get to invest a bit of time in. You get to push. I'm gonna call my horse. Let's go. Yeah, you get to sort of do a lot with it. And it's striking a perfect balance for me because I don't have a lot of experience live streaming. I've recorded a lot of series over my last, what, it'll be nearly 2 years that I've been content creating on YouTube. And now I'm dipping my toe into the live streaming because I think that's how you build a community. And it certainly is for me. I'm getting to interact with people a lot more. And playing this game's perfect because, like I say, I can live stream the side content, the free roaming that I want to do to uncover the map and get the abilities and whatnot. And that also, because that's so chill and I'm not having to focus on the story and pay attention to what's going on, I get to talk to people and interact with them and find out what they like as well about Assassin's Creed.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna and Galin about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
That won't be on their minds. They'll be dreaming of all the ways they want to kill the Saxons who took their homes.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galin, you look... well, warm. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the Corpse Hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Corner.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night. Gather our strength and our wits, and at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
I don't think we're going to do well. Surely we've got a plan, because the Saxon camp is...
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp.
The Saxon camp at Grantebridgeshire is full of... it's surrounded by walls and watchtowers, like they've built a proper solid fortification where there was none. And although the Saxons didn't have that themselves, you can bet your backside that they're going to fortify it and look after it now that they've got it.
Leaf, Soma says you're the man who built her longships.
That's right. Each has a sharp keel, a stout mast, and a poem etched into the hull to sing the praises of the dringer who commands her. A longship is heavy with fate. Just a few lengths of wood between you and a watery grave. What better place to put a line of poetry, hmm?
Agreed. It's good to fight beside you, Leaf.
Likewise, Eivor. Thanks again for plucking me and my warriors from the mire.
I like Leaf. Leaf is like the old sort of warrior poet. The skald. Quick wit. Sharp mind. He's clearly good with his hands, and I'll bet you he fights like an absolute demon.
Burning with the wrath of Odin. We'll retake Grantbridge, then the Shire.
See what Birna has to say.
You are Birna.
And you are Eivor's sunbeam. You cut through the fog like the sun burns through ice.
You're in high spirits, all things considered. The ambush. Losing your home.
In this moment, yes. But you feel that? The moment has passed. We are free to pursue the next. What a gift!
It is good to have you in this fight, Birna.
I like you, Eivor. You may help me here or step on me, and by the look of you, I'd welcome either.
Yo ho ho ho! And last but not least, this poor bugger who's lost his crew. What a shame, man.
Galen, is that right?
That's right. You are Eivor, the infinite fighter, a forever warrior. It's a glorious name.
Many thanks. You were in a tight spot when we found you.
Indeed. The Saxons pursued me, ran me bloody through the swamps and into the lap of bandits. And the wolves came. We all have our one day. The day we die. How you greet that day is all that matters. I'm proud to say that I was ready.
Well, it's good to see you breathing still.
I'm not so sure he was ready. Unless he was going to throw himself off that tower and into their hands. But anyway, let's not insult a fellow warrior. Let's get some more attributes on the board. What have we got here? Got extra melee damage. I will take that every time. Extra headshot damage. Oh yeah, give me that. Missile reversal is an amazing ability. You can see it being played out on the screen there. When one of those sort of yeoman type enemies throws a spear at me, I can catch it and throw it back with L1. I'm sure it works for bows as well. Like, I'm pretty sure there's not a separate ability for that. I'm sure if an arrow's fired at me and I parry it, like, it's parry timing. So I press L1 just before it hits. I'm sure Eivor catches the arrow and then draws her bow and fires the same arrow right back at the guy that's fired it at her. So yeah, it's a fierce ability to have. And I'm happy that we're getting down towards that now. Look at the reflection in the puddle, look at that! That's amazing. Ah, the little
The
details.
day is new and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take your city back.
That's what I like to hear. Meet me at the western gate of Grantbridge. We've assembled there.
Have care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home. I fight for Sigurd, none else.
While you're on this ship, Dag, you fight for me. And for Soma's loyalty, we fight for her.
Dag, you're a prick.
Rap nighting, get up! We're off.
I mean, this is exactly what
Sail out!
Sigurd told us to do.
Strike
Dag's just too pig-headed, stupid and stubborn, just because he doesn't like Eivor at all.
Look! Some sort of boat there!
No, we're not raiding, Dag. We're doing what our Jarl ordered us to do and getting the support of. a fellow Jarl. I don't know if I can dock here yet. Don't think I can. But I can park the boat close by and then just hop across. So this is what we're trying to take back, Grantbridge.
One on each side of the door. Move when you get the signal and not a moment before.
Wigman must know we're here.
Well, if he didn't before, he's gonna now.
Wigmund! Honor thief! I know you're up there.
We'll let them tell their story.
Return Grantbridge to me, Wigmund. No more of our people need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What are we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave. Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens.
Wigmund, let's try one final time. Quit Grantbridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantbridge. I am master here. And I will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire.
Hooray!
My job now is to do that.
Gangs of Grantbridgeshire! Retake what's yours!
What has Wigmund done to her?
Ruined it,
No
that's
time
what.
for that. We must free up.
That's all the order can do. Right, you know what? We're not locking on here because there's too many. Locking on's a mistake when it's a big melee like this. Look at what he's done to the people. I bet you some of these were Saxons as well. Excuse me, sorry. And again, I didn't get a chance to hit my mute button before that came up, so hopefully I haven't just blown your eardrums out. Right, who's next? Oh, I see you.
Together, lads, we have this.
Couldn't hit his leg there, no matter how hard I tried.
I haven't seen Wigmund since we breached the wall. Regroup at the Longhouse. We'll surely find him there.
Who's this?
Wounds matching those made by Saxon weapons. I know where to look for my prey.
Oh, I forgot about them. That was daft of me.
Death for any Saxon breathing. No prisoners. No mercy.
Oh, and he's down.
I'm at your side, Somat.
Soma if you hadn't hit him there.
Waters have calmed you. Go on. I weather the last of these wells.
To the longhouse. Let's go. Who's first? No, you don't, lads.
Pay for yourself. Work with me.
Wigmund! You cannot hide from me forever! Come face your death!
Heathen eels. Wigmund is gone. He's gone.
Any man who fights for Wigmund dies!
That'll do for a start. That'll do for a second. Tried to use his belly against me. Oh.
Let your plague-ridden body feed my fields. Eivor, to me.
No sign of Wigmund here. He may be hiding within the city walls. Shall we search?
No. He'll be gone. Count on it. Arger coward. But we've struck a bold claim today. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grantebridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty.
Why me?
Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city.
Here we go. And even the ordinary people are on our side. The Anglo-Saxon villagers that were here in the first place. Wonder what Dag will bitch about next.
Look at you all! Warriors! Handsome! Beautiful! Blood-soaked! Grantebridge is ours once again! Tomorrow, you will stamp out the last of Wigmund's fading fires. But tonight, we feast as gods! Hey!
Something's wrong.
My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the Longhouse. In moments, the city was overrun with Saxons, so I called a retreat. We all have our one day, but not like that. Not that day.
I have heard this before, that the Saxons appeared as if from the shadows.
In all my time in Grantbridge, this tunnel was my most careful project. The best kept secret in the city.
Now 100 or more Saxons know the smell of it.
The only people who knew about this tunnel were me, and the 3 in my inner circle.
You believe you were betrayed?
I know I was.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galin, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galin, Leif, and Birna to destroy what remains of Wigmund's power throughout the Shire. Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
A betrayal so wicked, I cannot imagine. Yet someone willing to break an oath like that must bear some sign or defect.
I need clear, sound judgment. I need you, Eivor.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around as you wish. Search the city, the tunnel, and here, a gift, for retaking Grantbridge with us. One of the few things I have left from my blood family.
So, that is going to kickstart the second part of this storyline in Grantbridge. We've done the Viking stuff. We've done the hitting people with the axes and hammers. The job now is... Pardon me. The job now is the assassin stuff. Now we investigate, ask questions, look for evidence. So, that is what we will be doing in the next episode. And I cannot wait. So guys, thank you once again for joining me. This has been another really good episode. I've had great fun with it. I'm really pleased that the game is shining for you as well. You guys are getting to see this at its best. And I am so happy for that. If I could ask you to do the YouTube things again, like, comment and subscribe. Subscribe being the most important. Stick around, there will be more content, a link to the playlist for the series. Also included in the playlist are the live stream VODs from the side content that I've done, just in case you couldn't join us on the night. You can still go in and catch up there. And I'll see you for another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Take care of each other. Bye for now.